How can subverting tropes avoid becoming a new cliché? Imagine a story that surprises you at every turn, not just by flipping a familiar idea but by making you see it in a new light. That's what subverting tropes aims to do. But if it's done poorly, it can turn into just another predictable twist. So, how do writers keep subversion fresh and meaningful? The key is understanding the original trope deeply. Know what makes it appealing and why readers expect certain outcomes. When you understand this, you can challenge those expectations thoughtfully instead of just reversing them. For example, instead of simply making a hero evil, explore why they act that way and what that says about the story's themes. This approach, called deconstruction, digs into the underlying assumptions and reveals new layers. Next, introduce the subversion gradually. If you hit readers with a big twist too early or without build-up, it can feel forced or gimmicky. Keep the emotional core intact and offer a payoff that feels earned. For instance, if a story plays with a common love triangle, consider shifting the motivations or consequences rather than just swapping who ends up with whom. This keeps the audience engaged and makes the twist feel natural. Blending genres or placing familiar elements in unexpected settings can also help. For example, a fairy tale trope set in a modern city or a science fiction universe can make old ideas seem fresh. Combining different genres opens up new storytelling avenues and keeps tropes from feeling stale. Avoid just subverting for the sake of being different. If you do it only to surprise or shock, it can come across as superficial. Instead, ask why the trope exists and what it reveals about your story's world or characters. Subvert with purpose, not just to invert expectations. Practical tips include studying the trope thoroughly to understand its role. Consider doing partial subversions instead of complete flips, which can be more subtle and less predictable. Add specific details that deepen characters or situations, making the subversion feel more real. And always align the subversion with your story's themes and character motivations. When you do this, you turn familiar elements into something new and engaging, avoiding the trap of creating just another cliché.